Whoops. All right. Let's see here. How's everyone doing today? Whoop. Hopefully everything's going all right. Yep, everything's hopefully going on my side. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey there, virtual event. Hey there, Counter Cat. Reading from rainy Alberta. Oh man, I would love some of that rain. I've seen that you guys have had a ton. We've been too hot. I think we were another day of like 28, 29 today. It was just too hot today. We've been like 28, 29, 30 the last few days. We need some rain. Hey there, SpaceNet. How's it going? Hey, SpaceNet's in game here. Hey, let's invite the party. How is everyone doing? You see, we're in Yulemoor. Number one, I absolutely love Yulemoor. I think this is my favorite place in Final Fantasy, at least right now. I know that might not be the popular opinion, but I really like Yulemoor. I think it's really cool. Although that maybe it's because I'm a big fan of the. It just reminds me of the Hedonites of Slanesh for Age of Sigmar, and I really like my Hedonites army, and this reminds me of it so much. This just feels like this is where they would hang out. You're busy gathering for SpaceNet currently. SpaceNet, you can't do your own gathering. It's okay. I shouldn't talk. I haven't done like any gathering. Hey, Tikal. How's it going? Yeah, so I was here because I was getting some... I picked up some new items for my words. Ooh, I can equip this. Boop. Oh, that's better than I currently have. Neat. For my Reaper, so I can kind of do a little bit more leveling up. So I picked up some items. I think I spent most of my Elegant Tomes, but it's okay. Congrats on the 100 episodes of the Rogue Trader and 300 episodes of the Guild Wars 2 Necromancer. Yeah, that's been so much fun. The Rogue Trader has been a blast. I'm really excited to go through that game again. Mostly, I will be doing it multiple times on my own. But just like the amount of content in that game is way more than I thought it was going to be. Essentially, like 100 episodes, almost like an hour each. If you average it out to like 45, 50 minutes each, like that's a lot of it. That's crazy. That's crazy. 300 episodes of Guild Wars 2. Yeah, that game just keeps, again, the game that just keeps on giving. I think both of them have at least one more expansion. Hopefully Guild Wars 2 has like 2 more. That'd be nice. Before Guild Wars 3, because we do have Guild Wars 3 coming out. Which I'm excited about. Oh, good. Just getting the Dragoon to 100. About 99 3/4. How is like the leveling between like as you level up? As you get further along, it takes longer and longer to level. I'm guessing like 99 to 100 could take a while, which is awesome. I know I got to 87, so I got to 87 this week. So definitely be able to do 3 of the quests. So it should be enough for today at least to do for the role quest. So should be able to get those done. Hopefully I can get all 3 of those done today. And then do the rest of them next week. And then I am terrified of that. I just have the healers and the tank, and I have not healed or tanked in this game for a very long time, but that'll be okay. All right, so that's also I really ooh, did I get a new card? Sword. Cool. Oh, you just do your daily beast tribes and daily hunts, and that does it pretty quick? That's awesome. Well, I guess when you get to that level, you're kind of... Well, I guess if I was doing the level, like, 80 hunts or whatever, 90 hunts or whatever, it wouldn't be too bad. Each job takes you about 3 days of doing disc shows. Okay. Just because you're awesome. Just because you're awesome doesn't... Yeah, no, it doesn't take long to level, which is kind of nice. I just need to buckle down and get more... I like this. Sorry. Do more grinding. I like this axe, or this scythe. I think it looks really cool. And your weekly 10 fates. Yeah, I gotta do those later tonight. Or tomorrow, or something like that. Okay, maybe not. Mine isn't as shiny as your Space Net, but I still like mine. Yours is so shiny and awesome. Oh, I love it. Alright, so let's head to... Nope, Control T. Can bring that up. Endwalker. We're going to go to Razathan. Basically 3 days of 1 hour worth of content each day. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's what Guild Wars, or sorry, Final Fantasy definitely has a lot of stuff for you to... Where am I going again? Oh, why is my brain not braining? Yes, here. Lots of stuff for you to do to level up, and I like that. I'm trying to remember. I think it was WoW when it was first out, and I was playing it. Like, it felt super grindy. You had to sit there for hours and hours and hours, like killing mobs and stuff like that, and that got really annoying. Same as what was really bad. I think Star Wars was kind of bad at the start. That one was really grindy. But, I mean, I used to play EVE Online quite regularly, so I can't talk too much about crying. Oh my gosh. My spreadsheet's in space. Alright. But just want to make sure that everything's going alright before I hop into this. Whoop. And make sure my phone is on silent. Before I get some phone calls. Lumsen Day is going to be today. Oh, Lumenza today. Yeah. Oh, is that where we're headed to? Oh, yeah. Lumenza Delegate. I was like, what's going on? Yeah. You remember the EVE Online days? Oh my gosh. I still want to play that game more. I think they've got a new player experience I want to try. And I normally just had an update that deals with like the manufacturing and mining side of the game, and I love the mining side of EVE. It's just I played it really hardcore for a little while. It was even in like a wormhole corporation for a while, and like a hardcore manufacturing corporation. I just couldn't commit to being on every day, and then I just kind of petered off. But I technically still have a lifetime membership, so I should use it. I got that for free, which was nice. Which was awesome. Alright. Hitting that button and this button. Alright. Should be good now. Okay, so we've done 2 of these so far. So I've still got, so this will be, I believe you're the healing one? No, you're the tank one. So I still have the tank one, still have the healing one, and now I've got the kind of the melee DPS one. So that's what we're working on today. Going through here, kind of dealing with the blasphemies and the horrible things going on in the world. So the Limson Delegate would entreat your aid in dealing with a grave threat back home. Also, hopefully there's not as many French words, and I will be happy. I should know more French than I do, and I don't. Oh, my Canadian is so bad. Okay, so Lumith, on behalf of Admiral, I thank you for your many deeds in service of Liminza. We have received troubling tidings that beasts akin to those that plague Razathan have been sighted at the Lanosian coast. The Admiral has mustered the Maelstrom in hopes of quelling the threat, yet there is much we do not understand about our foe, and as such, your expertise in this area would be a great boon to us. Will you help us? Wouldn't be much of a hero if I refused, would I? I will do all that I can. I'll do all I can. Let's do that. Excellent. The Admiral will be heartened to have your knowledge and material prowess on our side, I am certain. Pray set sail for Limsa as soon as you are able. The Secretariat at Maelstrom Command will appraise you of the details upon your arrival. Okay. I also have not done like anything with my with my like company at all. Grand company. So much stuff I need to do in this game. All right. Gotta go to the aft castle. There's always so many people hanging out here. You're super lazy and what done those at all there, SpaceNet? They're fun so far. Also, this is someone actually hitting keys at the right time, right? That's super cool. That is pretty awesome. I love that. Alright. Let's head this way. And you're the one I need to talk to? Yes, it is. Hello! Alright. Our men at Res at Hand told us to expect you. I'll inform the Admiral of your arrival. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Alright. Hello. Glad you could join us, Luneth. I only wish it were under better circumstances. This grave news of the bounty has not escaped our ears. I can scarce begin to imagine the horrors you have witnessed there. It pains me to say the selfsame hell has come through fell beast born of deepest desire. Deepest despair has been sighted all throughout our island. Tell him what we know. I'm also curious what their monster is going to be. I'm going to go with giant crab. That's what I'm going to go with, giant crab. The first report came a few days ago from one of our men patrolling Skull Valley. He spoke of a fearsome creature unlike any native to our shores. Well, we had our suspicions. It was only later that a connection of the final days was confirmed by a most unlikely source, the Sharlayan. We've been treating their tempered for some time now, and many have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with the Limsa. I love that. This is something we did. This is one such faction that has provided the most comprehensive reports and all their alarming detail. They speak of the most dreadful sight, their spawn brothers transforming into horrific beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it is far too similar to the incidents at Raz at Hand to be mere coincidence. If our assumptions are correct, first and most formally of the beasts of blasphemy, as it was decided we call them, prowls our waters as we speak. Fortunately, there have been no sightings of this blasphemy within the city. Nevertheless, if we are to spare our people the horror that befell Raz at Hand, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly. Despite our investigative efforts, we remain very much in the dark as to the precise nature of the threat we face. Were we to recklessly dispatch large numbers of troops, we'd run the risk of having our own men corrupted. You can well imagine that the carnage that would ensue. As such, the Admiral has decided to keep those involved to a minimum and lead the investigation herself. Oh, good. And I would have you at my side. What say you? Yeah, fist clenching. That means good. You have my thanks. We will depart at once to meet with our Shagan allies. Sahagan? Yeah, I think that's how I pronounce it. Allies, and gather what knowledge we can, that we might devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrive at South Tidegate soon. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Okay, let's go. Should I talk with any of you? Inventory. Actually, profile. I'm a second Storm Lieutenant. No, well, I'll deal with that later. Actually, how am I doing for seals and stuff for that? Oh, no. Currency. I have 35,000 seals. Okay. Oh, there is so much to do, Countercat. It's actually quite awesome. Gosh, I love it. And I still want to like just go to the Golden Saucer and just hang out there for a long while. By the way, do I have to? Nah, I don't have to mend my items. Okay, good. You know what I'm excited about? I can fly here. They fly now. All right. Let's see here. It is again super awesome to kind of see that like you're currently trying to work on your cosmic relics. Oh, they do look so awesome. But this is the fact that like, you know, we used to fight this beast tribe, and then we kind of like were helping them a little bit, and now they're kind of doing their own diplomacy. It's just kind of cool. I love that. It's like evolving the world forward, and I love that. It's really cool. Okay, so it's well past our agreed upon meeting time, but the Sahagin are nowhere to be seen. They did not seem the sorts to break their word. This bodes ill. Let us leave this place to the guards and search Half Stone for any sign of them. Okay. Which also reminds me, I need to do my Beast Tribe stuff. Oh no! A shivering Sahagin. Okay. Noel is in danger. Quickly, to its aid. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to fight the monster that's directly in front of me? That was weird. Okay, neat. Oh, because that Noel's a different one. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to try to do this without clicking as much as I can. I'm got a really bad habit of that, so we need to get out of that. There we go. Monster defeated. Hey, Noel. Aiding. My thanks, Shore Walker. Pray tell, is my companion safe? I mean, I think so. We kind of just left them. The Admiral herself comes to our aid? Glad tidings indeed. You two have my boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let us quit this place before those beasts return. Alright, we're headed back here. Oh, Countercat, that's not the worst to do. There are ultimate raiders who click cast. I know it's something that it's not frowned upon. It's just something I more personally want to try not to do as much. It's kind of more of a... Oh yeah, you're not going to attack me because I'm too high of a level. I want to get out of the habit of it. For myself, because I've always wanted to be able to just like do on my keyboard. Okay, everyone's still alive. Good. But not if we stay out here too long. Inside, quickly. Key bindings make it easier. Yeah, or I really, what I might do, because I'm currently using a Razer Death Adder. I used to have a Razer, I think it was the Naga, the one with like the 12 buttons on the side. And I really miss that, and I might get one of those again. Number one, I used them for like MMOs, the buttons on the side, but also I use them as macros for like my programs like Maya. I have a ton of macros set up for my keyboard, my mouse, for like my 3D modeling software and stuff. So I'd like to do that again. Thank you, my friends. Those ghastly beasts would have made short work of us had you not intervened. And yet it brought me no joy to watch them die, for, unbelievable as it may sound, until a short time ago, they were none other than our very own spawn brothers. At first, we thought they merely cursed, but talismans and magics availed us not. Aye, 'twas no curse. 'Twas an evil like no other. Innocent souls transformed against their will into unholy beasts called blasphemies. Blasphemies? Pray tell us more. That would be your area of expertise, Luneth. Oh, you don't play games with keyboard and mouse, but you have one of those Corsair ones? Oh, yeah. I really like the button, all the buttons on the mouse, because, yeah, again, it's just, not even just for gaming, but just for, like, other things, it was really nice to have. But I should do that. I do need a new mouse. This one's starting to get a little old, as I'm looking at it. Also a mouse pad. I'm currently using, I bought, years and years ago, the Big Lebowski had a collector's edition, that came out, and it came with a mouse pad of the rug, and that's what I'm currently using. I know it really ties the room together, but I should probably get a better mouse pad. Okay. Psh, turned into beasts by the power of despair. That is horrifying indeed. Thus far, the phenomenon here in Lenosia has been limited to the Shahagan? Shahagan? Why is that? Psst, I cannot say. Yet I wonder if the crushing tide are involved in some way. I know not of this crushing tide. Word of them has yet to reach you, I see. It all began with the Indigo matriarch, the queen of our kind, was stricken with a grave malady. Oh no. Tragic. Actually, sorry, before I go on, used to have the old king, the Logitech. They don't make it anymore. Yeah, to call, I kind of always hate when they don't do that. I technically do have 2 left-handed Nagas, but I am not left-handed, because Vanessa is, so, we bought one, we bought both of them from, Razer when they did a production run, kind of like almost made to order for them. And I've got technically 2 left-handed Nagas, so I gotta buy another regular-handed Naga for me. Yeah, I've got 2 of those, and one has been hooked up to my computer constantly. But yeah, Space that you have a cheap $30 Dragon 12-button MMO mouse. Yeah, like maybe I don't need a Naga. I just need something with buttons on it. I'm not that fancy when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't need like high like DPI optical stuff. I just want a mouse that works. I'm not a pro gamer or anything like that, but I do need a new one. Okay. Tragic as it was, there was one small solace. She was not fond of shore walkers, and so deprived of her leadership, more of my kind came to the wisdom in making peace with Lemonsia. There remain, of course, those who would oppose our cause. They formed a group they call the Crushing Tide. Even now they seek to summon the Lord of the Whole anew and consign all finless ones to the briny deep. However, they lack the crystals necessary to do so. Denied the power they crave, they can do naught but gnash their teeth in desperation. And you suspect these feelings are of helplessness are the cause of their transformations? Just so. Those of our spawn brothers who turned into these beasts had been fraternizing with the Crushing Tide. Despite our differences, we cannot abandon our kin to such a cruel fate. Yet we must be careful not to drive them into deeper despair. Yes, we must consider the situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon all our kind. Tell me this, are the Crushing Tide even now under Leviathan's thrall? If freed from their drowned state, might they listen to reason? Were it only so simple, all but a few have long since cured. They walk this path of their own free will. In that case, they may yet be dissuaded from their present course. For the sake of our alliance, we will do all we can to save our brethren. Fortunately, a most capable ally stands with us, but this man has bested many a formidable foe, including Leviathan. The great Luneth Darksphere in the flesh? Honored am I to stand in your presence. Together we will weather the storm and usher in a new age of harmony. This I swear. Like, I assume that, like, almost everywhere in the world has, like, a day dedicated to me, and there's, like, parades and stuff like that. Like, I assume all the factions have, like there should be statues of me in every different faction's, like, home city and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in this game. There's much to be done. For now, let us return to our homes and prepare us best we can for the trials ahead. Should we discover aught of value, we'll be sure to share it with you. I ask you do the same. Indeed, we shall. Until such time, I watch over my spawn brothers and pray that no more succumb to the change. Okay. Oh, you don't need 3-button panel size or anything like the Naga stuff. You said that the Racer stuff seems overpriced. It breaks too easily for you. I don't disagree that they are overpriced. I honestly haven't had any issues with them breaking. Like, I've had my current mouse I probably had for... maybe it actually... Nope, I don't have a date on the back of it. But I've had this one for a very long time. Like, probably 8-9 years. To be honest. And, yeah, I haven't had an issue with it yet. I think the only issue I have... Well, I actually, on the side of it, it's got, like... the plastic is starting to rub off where my thumb is. That's how much I've used it. Without breaking. Which is nice. And, like, even my Naga, I had that for years and years and years, too. But, yes, I will concede for sure that they are overpriced. I think I was looking at the Naga. It's like $150, and I'm like, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll look for a better alternative. All right, let's talk with you here. Oh, you here. So welcome back. Thanks to you and Noel, I now possess a proper understanding of the challenge we face. 'Tis a daunting task that lies before us. We'll continue to cooperate with the Sahagin to learn all we can. Once we have located the blasphemy, I will need of your strength. Till then, I ask that you remain at the ready. Clearly the storm clouds have only begun to gather. Alright, let's complete this. And my experience doesn't even move a little bit. Oh, a little bit. It does leave a little bit. Also, I did go through and... where is it? I'm seeing this. I did go through and add my expansion, so now I can go past level 90, which is nice. which is good. So I keep forgetting again. Thank you guys for reminding me I had to go and do that through the MOG station. Use the CD key and stuff like that. I always forget that. Let's go back to here to my rebuy. Boop. All right. The Dragoon is done. It is now 100. On to the Viper tomorrow. That's awesome. Congrats on that, Tikal. Congrats on that. The Dragoon is so much fun. Yeah, awesome. Are you just cutting wood? Literally just cutting wood. I love that. Okay. All right. The Secretariat has recent developments to share. Your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just this moment returned from a meeting with the Sahagin. I shall inform her of your arrival. I always love when you're in cutscenes because everyone else just sees me with like a bubble above my head. I always love that. Okay, Luna, I'm glad you're here. We've decided on our next course of action. As you know, we face two distinct but interconnected challenges. The transformations occurring among among the Sahagin may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumb to the change have all been afflicted with affiliated with the crushing tide, who continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance at peace. To that end, I would propose a double-pronged approach. On one front, we shall work in tandem with our Sahagin allies to redouble our patrols. Should the blasphemy surface, we will share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. At the same time, we will pursue a dialogue with the crushing tide. We need to bring them back to the negotiating table, and then see what we can do, what can be done to convince them to stand down. A key point will no doubt be the lingering issues of securing land for their spawning grounds. 'Tis a discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. It would be no easy task, but we've succeeded with the kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with the Sahagin as well, as long as we parley in good faith. I can only hope the crushing tide share that sentiment. Is SpaceNet being a little bit of a slave driver there, a counter cat? You're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Nor has sent word with the Dao, a priest who styles himself as the leader of the crushing tide, has grudgingly agreed to hear us out. I will parley with him face to face at the Sapsa spawning grounds, and would have you at my side, if you do not object, that is. Excellent. In that case, pray join me at South Tidegate. When you are ready, from there, we will go together. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go together. Do all the things. Invite the party if you want to join us. They don't realize they're stuck with it until all my crafters are level 100. I countercat. You're going to be doing all the crafting until SpaceNet gets that high. Bit of a driver. Okay, yeah. If you get your crafting to level 100, you can make your own stuff. I need to do that. I need to get some crafting done. You still have to make your gear too. I'm guessing like it takes a ton of like materials and stuff too. Now, do you guys normally like gather your materials yourself, or do you like buy materials off of like an auction house, or how do people normally get their materials in this game? Or is that a thing that's not really a thing? You don't have to worry too much about materials. Alright. It's mostly time. Oh, because the gear you're making needs special tomes and scripts for the materials. To call you say, usually your crafters are max level. Super early via levies. Is that how you do yours? You just do a bunch of levies? To level up their to call? Is that one of the better? I'm sure that's probably one of the better ways to do it. And then if you level your gatherers, that's half the fun, though. It's gather. See, that's what I find fun. Again, going back to Eve, where I did so much mining, I enjoyed the mining aspect of it. I also really enjoyed the crafting aspect in that game. So, like, really, really should do that in this game, because I do enjoy that in like almost any game I play. I love the crafting and stuff like that. Which reminds me, what's that? Oh, what's that one game? It starts with an A. That's essentially all it is. It's like a fantasy setting. It's just a bunch of crafting and stuff like that. I'm going to try that one again. It depends on how much gil you have. That is very true. Countercat. Depends on how rich you are in the game. Okay, so all prepared, are you? Dao is known for his patience. We must take care not to incur his ire. I was told he would be the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but it appears he has been delayed. Let us speak with the Sahagan here. Mayhap one of them will be able to shed light on what may be keeping him. One more thing. I come here as a representative of Limonsia on a diplomatic mission. Should the talk deteriorate and things come to blows, I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust that you understand. And with that, let us be off. And we're just going to, like, spring it on you that, like, if something bad happens, you have to deal with it. Neat. Okay. Oh, you have a guaranteed source of 1,000,000 gil a week. Takes 2 hours of your time. What are you doing for 1,000,000 gil a week? That actually sounds pretty awesome. Oh, so Tikal's got enough. You say you got enough gil to power level crafters each expansion by getting levies and buying the turn-ins. You just gather and craft on your own. Yeah, it's more fun that way. All right, where are we going? I'm going north here. Okay. Oh, you're gonna follow me. I see. You dance at a club. Welcome to Chris. Oh my gosh. I mean, you two each his own. I'm not here to judge. It's not my place. Psh, why are you trespassing in our domain, vile shore walkers? We mean you no harm. We come only for a peaceful parley with your leader, Master Dao. Where might we find him? Psh, we desire no parley with the shore walkers who would steal our home. We're not we're for your instable selfishness. We Sahagan would grow and flourish. Your grievances are justified. That is why I would speak with Master Dao, and work toward a peaceful solution. Psh, empty words from a thieving shore walker. But so be it. Soon you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Dao is currently overseeing security at the spawning grounds. You will find him at the entrance. Though, mark my words, you will wish you hadn't. We shall see. I thank you for your aid. Okay. We got a belligerent Sahagan here. You got about 7,000,000 gil still stacked up. Still stack up Shadowbringers back when coffee biscuits were broken. Oh, so you made all your money back then, and you just been sitting on it, which is good. So, psh, what is this? Since when are filthy shore walkers free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds? Pray forgive our intrusion. We seek an audience with the Speaker Dao. Where might we find him? You will do no such thing, shore walker. We have not forgotten what you did to Lord Leviathan. Be gone. We won't get much out of this one. Let's try elsewhere. Alright. So we're headed to... Oh, we are headed inside here. Okay. Top of the mount. Oh, here's Dao. How's it going, Dao? Oh yeah, you guys have like cool like headdresses and stuff that look awesome. Shore walkers in our spawning grounds? What do I owe the displeasure? Speaker Dao, I presume. Our apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I am Meryl Blowfishwin, Chief Admiral Chief Admiral of Limsa Laminza. And this is Lunith Darksphere. We came seeking a parley, that we might strive for peace between our peoples. Parley, you say? Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. I thought we already talked to them about this, and we already had this set up. They seem to have no idea that we had a parley going and we're supposed to meet. Okay. The menace both our peoples face is great indeed, but even there was a time, if ever there was a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good, It is now. I invite you to join us at South Tidegate for formal negotiations. Shore walkers and Sahagin coming together? What assurance do I have that you will not slit our gills the moment we set foot within your territory? I can offer naught but my word. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect. Alright, let's see if they go for this. I do not trust you, Shorewalker, but let it never be said that Tao of the Crushing Tide was a coward. I accept your offer, but attempt treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood. Very well, Master Drow. I look forward to a productive discussion. Let us return, then. I shall send word to Noel as well. I would have our Sahagin allies join us at the parley. Alright. So where are we going for this? Oh, we're going back here. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to teleport here. And do it this way. And hop on a mount. Yay! Christmas treats for all! Boop. What? Can I go up and over this? I can. Oh, no. Don't need to, though. Okay. They showed up. Thank you for joining us here, Master Tao. Psh, the air here sickens me. Be brief. Aye, let us get straight to the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential to bring death without end to both Sahagin and Laminzian alike. These circumstances call for a swift and united action. Yes, they do. You doubt our intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from the Leviathans and Thrall. They and countless other Sahagin have joined us of their own free will, that we may ensure the survival of both our peoples. Psh, aye, by their deeds have the Laminzians proven themselves worthy of our trust. Master Tao, you and your crushing tide want only to secure a future for your people. I say to you, this can only be done by confronting the threat together. Psh, threats. Threats. What is this threat you speak of? It is the unity. If it is unity you crave, then submit yourself to our command. Be as the serpent reavers. They are the only shore walkers I deign to call friend. Who are they? You would ask us to willingly surrender ourselves to the Lord of the world? I do. For that, and that alone, will ensure peace between us. Oh boy. Well, that's not going to happen. Preposterous. You propose not alliance but servitude. This way lies nothing but death for the Sahagin. Do you hear this, my spawn brothers? The shore walkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries the Lord Leviathan and espouses the lunacy of our sworn foes. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our God and conspire to drive our faithful from our ancestral home. We must not let this stand. For shame! Forsaken by our spawn brothers, they side with finless ones and blaspheme our Lord Leviathan. They who steal our spawning grounds and slaughter our children, our future, our future! Well, this is your doing, man. This is your fault. Oh no! Psh, behold this blessing. Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength. You would call this a blessing? Psh, such horrors. Flee for your lives. Whoa. Are we going to stop him? The beast makes for Airport. I leave this place to you. Splendid, splendid. Let all our spawn brothers be blessed with such power. Oh, so he's just crazy. Well, we just need to kill him then, I guess. Alright. Oh. Nope. Yeah, victory is ours. We win. Okay. Defeated the beast, so now speak with Null again. Pish. This is the second time you saved my life, Shorewalker. My gratitude is as boundless as the sea. But what of the Admiral? Admiral, we must go to her aid. Okay, let's go. Oh, no. She's doing just fine. Don't worry. I was too late. I am sorry. You know, there were other guards there and stuff like that. There is no need for apologies. You are not responsible for my people's plight. But what can I fathom? What I cannot fathom from Dao's response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts. The fool believes it is a blessing from Leviathan himself. Any hope for a peaceful solution will be lost should Dao and the Crushing Tide manage to wield these transformations as a weapon against us. I shudder at the very thought, and yet the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes? Just so. The first ones to transform are those who had fallen to the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they became in their bestial forms, and the greater their influence over others. Pish. We can scarcely hope to stand against a legion of such foes. Would that there was more my people could do to help. I will have the Maelstrom patrol the seas for the blasphemy, that we might slay it with all due haste. But this may well amount to naught. If the blasphemy too was born from a Shahagan, it could be a sheltering in the depths, beyond the reach of our ships. In that case, pray allow my spawn brothers and I to serve as your eyes beneath the sea. Thank you, Null. Through our efforts combined, we might yet weather this threat. As for your brothers who lost their lives today, for our cause, I shall see that they are returned home to be laid rest as they deserve. Psh, you have my gratitude, Admiral. And with that, we should return as well. There is much work to be done, and would see it done quickly. All right. Crafting your mind away. You've done so much crafting this week. You going a little crazy? A little crafting crazy. All right. Back to the aft castle. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Let's talk to you. No, you. Alright, so Lunith, I was just sharing our findings. So you see, the danger is exactly as the Sahagan described. When Dao and his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomenon, at present, 'tis plain they intend to seek one out. Redouble our patrols offshore, and inform me of the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. It shall be done, Admiral. I worry that we may be stretching ourselves too thin. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I will recall our forces from Garlemald. Yet, I will reserve that as a last resort. For now, I must get work securing reinforcements. I ask you to remain close by. We may have need of your strength all too soon. And we did this one. Mission completed. We are the winner. The winner is us. Alright. So that was the second one, so we'll do the next one now. Going a smidge crazy. It's okay, everyone's a smidge crazy. At least everyone should be a smidge crazy. That makes life more entertaining, that's for sure. Alright. But let's talk with you here. Nope. No, you're standing inside the person we need to talk to. There we go. Alright. The Secretariat appears to have been waiting for you. Okay. The Admiral has a message for you. The news is not good. It appears that the merchant ship was assailed by a Sahagan raiding party affiliated with the Crushing Tide. To further complicate matters, the vessel in question was carrying a shipment of crystals supplied to us by the kobolds of Gomoro. The Admiral suspects that Dao means to use the plundered crystals to summon Leviathan. She has gone to meet with Null that we and our Sahagan allies might take swift action. She bids you join her immediately. Should the worst come to worst, your experience in combating primals may prove essential. Pray, make for South Tailgate and rendezvous with the Admiral at once. Oh, that's not going to be good. Okay, so let's go talk with the Admiral then. Back to South Tidegate. And we're gonna see what kind of mount do we get now. We get our Phoenix. I do like the Phoenix. The Phoenix looks cool. And we also get explosions. Do you guys have a favorite mount that kind of has an extra ability like this? Like not an ability, I guess. Like kind of an ability. Curious. I think the reindeer one I have is still my favorite. That does presents, but I do like the Phoenix one too. Okay, so thank you for coming, Lunith. The situation is grim. The Crushing Tide plundered one of our trading ships and seized a goodly stash of crystals. Though their aim is clear, it appears they yet lack the quality needed to perform a summoning. Dao longs for the days where every Sahagan cried out for Lord Leviathan's deliverance, and will stop at nothing to see them return. I cannot fathom what the Crushing Tide are thinking, what satisfaction What happiness can be found in giving over their hearts and minds to a false god. And we must thwart their designs, lest their bonds we have forged be forever broken. By the same token, we cannot ignore the blasphemy, nor the transformations its presence may bring about. A battle on two fronts, neither of which we can commit to at the expense of the other. As we sail into the eye of the storm, I would hear your counsel. What course of action would you propose? Oh, ooh. The chair mount's your favorite there, Virtually Mint? I do really like the chair mount. 3 great prior powers for aid. The Yellow Jackets or the Company of Heroes? Ooh, I mean, I do like the pirates. They were fun. You know what? Let's do the Company of Heroes. The Company of Heroes. Now that's a name I've not heard in some time. Tis true that they answered the call many a time. Indeed, other than you and yours, they are arguably none better suited for to the task of primal slaying. But they disbanded over 5 years ago, and neither hide nor hair has been seen of their commander since. Aye, absent their leader, I suspect they will be reluctant to join our cause. And yet, I can think of no better option. I will contact Willisket, their erstwhile commander's right-hand man, and see if he will hear us out. Oh, I'm curious if that actually would... like, if I did this mission again, it would change it based off that. That's cool. I will ask him to meet us at the Drowning Wrench. Let us hope he is receptive to our offer. Noel, might I trust you and your brothers to continue the search for the blasphemy in the meantime? Psh, of course, Admiral. Should we discover anything, you will be the first to know. Okay. Wait outside the Drowned Wrench. Let's go. Wench. Drowned Wench. Not Wrench. Ha ha ha. Ah, okay. Oh, it's below us, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I wonder if they'll ever let us use mounts inside of the cities. I wonder if that's a thing they'll ever do. Sorry, and by down I mean up. It's literally above where I was. Okay. I mean, I know it'd be too much processing power, but it would be kind of cool if you could see everyone down there. That was in the area below you. That'd be kind of cool. My apologies for the delay. No need to apologize. So your plea fell on deaf ears. And I swore 5 years ago that I was done playing hero. Hey, how's it going? Can someone explain what this is about? Believe it or not, I am a respectable man with respectable obligations these days. Take that polearm out of your arse, old friend, and stop pretending you're not still a murderous jerk at heart. Watch that wicked tongue of yours, Udo, lest I skewer it and prove you right. Oh boy. Nothing like a reunion with dear companions over a bottle of Wretch's finest vintage. That is why we're here, right? Shh, long time no eye catch, Uplanders. Brayflox is tummy tickled to see Gobby friends again. Oh, yay! I love the goblins. Okay. Thank you for assembling on such short notice. Spare us the pleasantries, Admiral. Why are we here? To make a simpler request, reform the Company of Heroes and end Limsa Lominza, lend Limsa Lominza your strength. You've a reason, I'm sure. I would hear it. Yeah, of course there's a reason. And so you have it. A terrible fiend known as a blasphemy prowls our seas, transforming the Sahagin into ravaging beasts. The funny thing about Tikal says the funny thing about this group is they all seem like carefree heroes, but they're all murderers. You're one of all of them. Even Brayflox are about that action. If you read some of the backstories, oh my gosh! So they're all just like straight up, just like I will just kill all the things. That's actually kind of. I mean, they're just kind of like pirates, right? They're just pirates that sometimes are nice. Isn't that what pirates do? All the killing and the pillaging and the stuff. Okay. At the same time, the Sahagin themselves, specifically a hostile faction calling themselves the Crushing Tide, have declared their intention to summon Leviathan anew. Should they succeed, we will be hard-pressed to deal with the primal worst while still dealing with the other threats. Right pickle indeed. But the answer is no. The commander disbanded the company, and as his first mate, it is not my place to gainsay his final order. Sod that! I say, have you forgotten our company's creed? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. And the people, are the people now in danger not the same men and women who we fought to defend years ago? The commander would not have turned his back on them, and neither should we. Bold words, but do you truly believe that we can honor them as we are? Old mercenaries past their prime, lacking the commander whose wisdom and prowess saw them to glory once upon a time. Ah, yes, your commander. I kind of figured that's kind of what you meant. All of them, yeah. What if Lunith were able to lead you in his stead? Surely you would not question his abilities. That's me. Wait, do I have to become a murderer too at that point? An intriguing proposition. I, for one, would not be adverse to serving under such a decorated hero. Gobby friend is goodly has goodly head for fighty think, and goodly arms for thinky fight. Goblins are the best. We need more of them in this game. As a ringing endorsement as any, but I would hear it from the man himself. Do you believe you are capable of leading the company of heroes into battle? If you've the there we go. If you've the stones to follow me. Now that's the confidence that I expect from my commander. Very well then. Consider us yours to lead. Sigh. 5 years to the day, truth be told, I was enjoying the more leisurely life. But when duty calls... Wait, before we proceed, I must ask, have we no way of reaching out to the commander? Forgotten how he took his leave, have we? Up and vanished, so we could each find our own way apart from him and the company. I doubt we'll see him again, much as I wish we could. To the matter at hand, the missions you will undertake. First, you are to aid us in tracking down the blasphemy that roams the sea. Second, you must prevent the Crushing Tide from summoning Leviathan at all costs. Some dangerous stuff we got to do. All right. Oh, is that all? And then I thought we might get our feet wet with a real challenge. Huh. But in all seriousness, we should take care to decide who attends to what. Oh, I don't want to decide this because I don't know who's better at what. Sounds like a job for acting commander. I'm sure he'll give us all due consideration. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright, okay, okay. Let's see. I mean, I know it's not going to fail anything, but let's see. So, if I understand correctly, you will... we're to bring down this so-called blasphemy. Of course, to do that, we need to find the darn thing first. We also got to prevent the crushing tide from summoning their god, Leviathan. A tall order in and of itself. As acting commander, your job is to decide who will be doing what, based on the skills we each have to offer. I'd recommend that you start by having a chat with each of us, that you might develop a sense of our strengths and weaknesses. Mostly strengths, of course, for the storied veterans under your command. Alright. So let's see here. My specialty, you ask? Why, impaling fiends with this lance of mine, of course. The stronger the foe, the better. None are a match for me. I would be fully to waste my talents on dealing with those slippery fishmen. Set me against a so-called blasphemy, and I'll have the thing on a skewer before you can say, Marilla Bullfishrowan. I can never say her name right. Oh, is it just telling me, yeah, that pursue and slaying the blasphemy. Cool. He's telling me what I need him to do. A wise choice. Send Landenel after the Sahagin, and he's like to help them summon Leviathan to state his bloodlust. Oh, I see. Okay, I will speak plain. I am not some battle-crazed barbarian, as Landenel. As Null of the Yew, a tribe of peerless hunters, I conduct my affairs with discipline and prudence. As such, I know better than any than to rush headlong into battle is rarely the best course of action. Far wiser it is to observe from afar and proceed with caution. Let's prevent the primal summoning. Very astute, if I do say myself. There are a few better suited to the task of averting needless bloodshed than the famously circumspect Uono Noom. I apologize again for all of these words. Okay. As you all know, my vision is somewhat lacking these days, but I can still defend myself when necessary. But I'd rather not it not come to that. My condition also leaves me rather unsuited for scouting and searching. It wasn't always the case, but such is life. On the other hand, I'd like to think I've gotten quite good at sounding out the intentions of others during negotiations and the like. Alright, prevent primal summoning then. You have a keen sense of these things, I see. More so than reconnaissance or battle. Shamani has a knack for working behind the scenes to see the company's goals achieved. Okay, we're gonna send our gobble friend. Hello. They're just so adorable. I'm actually kind of curious what they look like without the masks, but the mask look makes them look adorable. Okay, so Braveflox, master remaker of Illuminati treasures, offers much hand-lending with ingenuity. Far-seeing spyglasses sees far into ocean deep. Crack fires go boom and blast beast into bitty pieces. Well, you're going to pursue and slay the blasphemy. If you can see things... Yes, I'm going to do that. A logical choice, if I do say so myself. Braveflock's mastery of tools and armaments are sure to avail you in tracking and felling that beast. It would seem everyone has their assignments. Well, what's your assignment? You didn't give you yours. I dare say the choices you've made are nigh impeccable. If I didn't know better, I'd think you've been leading us for years. Yeah, huzzah! And with that, it's time we get to work. I have procured link pearls for one and all. That we can keep each other appraised of our progress. You may pick them up from the Maelstrom Command. We'd best be off then. Should we have need to regroup or reconsider our strategy, call for us. Oh, is this going to be the end of it? Oh, this one's a lot more straightforward than the other two. I will return to command and share these developments here with the Secretariat and our Sahagan friends. Do you join me if you can, Commander Luneth? I'm a commander now. I am awesome. Alright, where's my ether? Oh, I don't have to do that. You think you could create the crafting sounds from memory now? Also, any roulettes tonight? Yeah, if this is going to be the end of this, I was expecting, because the other ones usually went a little bit longer. The last two areas I went into, this one's been really quick. Not a lot of fighting and stuff like that. So, if this is the end of the third one, I won't have the level go to the next one. So yeah, we'll do some roulettes. If anyone cares to join. Ah, Luneth, the Admiral has appraised me of the situation in full. Furnished Luneth with a link pearl, yes? Of course, Admiral. How many link pearls do I have? How am I going to keep them all straight? It would seem the company is trying to reach us. Oh, okay, maybe this isn't over. Ho there, Commander. Just give the word and I'll come running. Lower your god's darn voice, will you? Watch your tongue or I'll track you down and rip yours out. They seem like friendly folk. They sound more like mortal enemies than old companions. That's where Luneth comes in. I'm trusting you to whip them back into shape. Make them a force to be reckoned with. I will. I will have the Secretariat contact you if there are any developments. I would convey them to the entire company by link pearl, but we cannot afford anyone taking reckless action. In the meantime, I will reach out to Null and see what he has gleaned about the Crushing Tide and their hideout. Let us hope for good tidings. Commander? Let's complete that. Oh, what about the run? Because I need to be level 40 or level 88, and I honestly thought it would take me the 2 hours to get through the 3 missions. But yeah, I'm gonna do some nope, not that. So just some duty finder. So probably like a dungeon or two. Probably like a high level dungeon. And then probably leveling. Probably the ones I'll do tonight. If you would care to join. I'm not sure. If anyone would like to join tonight. Unless you're too busy crafting there. Dungeons. I do love the dungeons in this game. A lot of fun with them. Give me just a moment. Oh, for sure. Give you all the moments you need. Oh, you would, but you go as DPS? Yeah, yeah, we got a healer already, and if one of you two want to be tank, then we could have Takal come in as DPS. Yeah, would one of you two like to do tanking at all? Countercat or Space Net? Yeah, then I'll get friends list is what I'm looking for. Let's invite you to the party. Yeah. Yeah, so let's let me know when you guys are ready. And we can get going. I have a full group for once. This is awesome. It's been a minute. Been a minute. Ready? See people ready? Ready? All right. Yeah. And commencing. Proceeding. Oh, speaking of that, I've been having a lot of fun with the I think it's Zero Space. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking something up there. Zero Space is the name of the game I was thinking of. It's a neat little first-person shooter, or sorry, RTS. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, duty commenced. Let's do this. It feels a bit like StarCraft, but like you kind of have some story elements to it too, which is really cool. Oh, not trying to click it. There we go. I'll have the stuff. Let's do this. Whoa. Guys all down. Rapid slide. Oh. I need to eat one of my foods and fall down. I'm not gonna lie, the puppy noise still gets me in this game. I don't like it. Oh, that looks like something's gonna fall on my head. I honestly don't remember this dungeon at all. Don't like these spiders on the outside. Too creepy. Okay, you know what? I'm clicking. So let's be quicker for some of it. There we go. Okay. Elegant Tombstones of Poetics. I don't want either of those. Yeah, I don't remember this dungeon. Oh gosh, with such a tight corridor. Take you down. Yeah! Who's next? Simple bomb incubator. Oh gosh. It does look really cool. What is that attack? That looks so cool. Right there now. Oh, okay, I remember this fight. Okay, it's coming back to me. Ordered Patriarch Bigu. Keep getting stopped. There we go. Ability here. engines down. Yay, there we go. Arrive at incubator 66. Can we execute order 66 also? You know, we recently rewatched the prequel movies. I've grown rather fond of them. Especially after like the Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff like that. It kind of flushed them all out a little bit more. It is really jarring if you haven't seen like Clone Wars or anything like that. Going from like episode 2 and 3 and it's like the Clone Wars have begun and then you show up at the end of the Clone Wars in the next movie. Very strange, very strange. I'm glad we have the show to kind of go through that. Also, the new Maul show is really good. The living rock. Almost down. Guess it's best to focus on the incubators, eh? Ooh, there's more loot that I don't want. And almost down. Whoop. These constructs do look really cool. Gosh, the enemy design of this game still just blows me away. I love the look of this boss. This looks like a Disney villain. Like that's all I think of with this one. Virtually, I mean, if you say the prequels movie pod racing was such a great concept. Yeah, the pod racing was neat. The whole thing with like the bounty hunters and the smugglers were really cool. Yeah, like it primed us for trade wars. That's what it did. But yeah, no, I'm still lots of Phantom Menace. I think didn't need to exist and could have been cut, but it's still a fun watch. And that's the important thing. Oh no. Now the blue one. I want to watch Ghostbusters again after this. Yeah, definitely we had a lot of fun going through the movies again. Except for the sequel trilogy, we did not watch that. That can go away. And somehow Palpatine returned. I think my least favorite part of that whole thing was you learned about it in Fortnite. Maybe I should just watch Final Fantasy Spirit Within again. And pass. Yay! All right. You guys down for another one? You feel like in the sequel movies they tried so hard to make Luke sound like the Joker. Oh, okay. Kind of like that now. Yeah, he's kind of... You gotta run? No worries to call. Oh, I'm glad we could make it for one together. That was fun. Get kid dinner ready. Yeah, kids come first. Of course to call. Speaking of that, hopefully you had a great Father's Day the other day. Just a sec. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish they were better. Even Mandalorian Grogu, I wish was a little better. I think all of my hopes rest on, is it the Starfighter with Ryan Gosling in it? That one. If that's not great, then I'm a little worried about that universe after that. But we have the new Spider-Man movie coming out, and that's going to be amazing. Going to be so good. We've also got Avengers, the new Avengers movie, Doomsday, coming out. I'm very excited for that. What the heck is that? Very excited for that. So yeah. You always like the prequels better than the OG trilogy. You came up the 80s, the OG Star Wars and the movies on TBS. Yeah. But again, the prequels do... the prequels do, like... Again, watching them again, like, they feel more like Star Wars. Like, the original trilogy is amazing. Empire is still my favorite. But I could see how, like, I'm like, yeah, like, watching them again, I'm like, yeah, the way they do the lightsaber duels, the way they do the space battles, like, it just, visually, it's so much better. Not as corny, not as like, cheesy. They actually had budgets and stuff like that. So, yeah, to call, don't worry, I 100% get that. Definitely, I had more fun watching the prequel movies again this time than I did the OG ones. But, I mean, Empire still has that place in my heart. First thing I ever saw in Star Wars, I was 5 years old. and I saw the Cloud City scene with Luke and Vader fighting. But again, seeing that now, I'm like, they're just people like kind of touching lightsaber together, and I'm like, it looks kind of meh. But back in the day, it was amazing. But yeah, the prequels really did kind of make it look like a just like a spectacle, and that was really cool. Ready to upgrade your weapon? Okay, let us do it then. You know what, though? At the end of the day, I just love Star Wars. I think that's it. I just love Star Wars. Star Wars is amazing sauce. I could watch any of it. I could even watch the sequel trilogy again. Begrudgingly, but I would. I mean, Rogue One is still... I think out of all the movies, Rogue One's probably still my favorite. Oh, you were 19 when Phantom Menace came out, so maybe you're the perfect age for it. That's the thing, is I think when Phantom Menace came out, I was more of a teenager, so it kind of felt too kiddie for me. Like a younger teenager, so I was kind of in my like, that's a kid's movie now. Look at all the baby stuff. Maybe that kind of what kind of soured a little bit for me, but yeah, the Clone Wars and everything, it was so good. Revenge of the Sith was so good. That fight scene at the end on Mustafar, it's just it's so good now. But the thing is, Phantom Menace is kind of a little kiddie, but I still enjoy it. Why is the average weight? Oh, we don't have a healer. That's fine. That's okay. But yeah, I still... Oh, there we go. Commencing. Now, does it switch you back automatically? I'm curious. Yeah, I just love Star Wars. Yeah, Rogue One's still probably my favorite. No? Okay. Please, macro, hurry up. Oh, you just have it set up as a macro. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, I've played this one for a while. I'm getting a bunch of old ones now. And 07. Still got food. Could always eat another one, though. I also don't have, like, half my abilities. Oh, wow. I don't have a, I don't have any of mine. Those are level 25. Oh, I do have my, making their take more damage, but I don't think that's probably worth it right now. On bosses, it will be. The triple duel with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan with Darth Maul. Oh, that fight is still amazing. Duel of Fates is still one of my favorite, like, orchestral pieces of work. So good. Like Qui-Gon going down like that. Maul getting cut in half. Spoiler alert. So good. You know, I've still got a ton of like merchandise from that movie too. I've got like a pod racing alarm clock. I've got like or is it Droideka alarm clock? No, I think it's a pod racer alarm clock. and like a larger droidica that kind of moves around and stuff like that. I've got like their communicators, which are cool. Oh man, I got a bunch of old stuff. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I not fighting you? Guess you got the soul counter first. Star Wars is amazing sauce. I'm really excited. Me and a bunch of friends have gotten back into Star Wars Legion, the miniature game. Having a lot of fun with that. I've got my, I'm mostly using my, like, Empire, like, Special Forces, so I got, like, Adversio and Inferno Squad that I use in that game. That was a lot of fun to build and paint. I think I'm playing a game with that on Thursday with a friend. Alright. Probably nothing I want in there. Nope. Take that, Gravedigger. Such weird names for some of these characters. Gravedigger. You don't look like a monster truck. Nessa collected the pop cans of the Phantom Edge. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of those. She was a shark of a collector. Yeah. Oh, all the collecting. No, I don't want those. Yeah, she told me about the pop cans. Which are awesome. Because Pepsi products... Because they were all Pepsi, I believe. I'm pretty sure they're all Pepsi. Yeah, because Pepsi's better than Coke. We all know that to be true. Pepsi's a superior drink. I'm not biased. You down, sir? Yes, Yarzon Fida. Yeah, okay. She had to buy a caffeine-free Diet Pepsi so she'd get Yoda. As I'm sitting here with a Pepsi Zero in front of me. That's right. It is hilarious when we go out for like dinner or something like that, or we're getting food somewhere. She'll get like a Coke, and I'll get like a Diet Coke or like a Coke Zero, and like they always give it to her instead of me, and I'm just, it's funny. When I'm the one that drinks the Diet Pop. Oh, do-do-do-do-do. Take these guys out so we can get the sealed area. Although we don't drink that much pop in our place. Nothing against it, just don't. Coffee, though. Oh my gosh, I go through like 3-4 cups a day. Sweet, sweet coffee. Which is down. I worked at a bank for a while, and I'd have like 7 cups of coffee a day. There's just free coffee. And there was always coffee in the coffee pot. be rude not to drink it if it was there. It'd be rude not to drink it if it was there. All right. Oh no, not me. Don't fight me. Oh no. I messed up our tank. I'm sorry. But yeah, I kind of miss when companies did more little kind of like tie-in movie stuff like that, or tie-in little collectible stuff. Or is there a thing? Is that a thing companies still do that I just don't pay attention to anymore? And now for the scorpion thingy. No, it's this guy, the mind flayer. Sorry, not mind flayer. Definitely not a mind flayer. How dare you call him a mind flayer? Hey, he's invincible. What's going on? K-pop Demon Hunter's ramen. There's K-pop Demon Hunter's everything. Oh my gosh, I still honestly cannot believe the popularity of that movie. It blows me away. It's awesome. Still crazy. Yeah! And I even leveled up. Of course the healer gets accommodation. No, I don't want that. That movie has been a phenomenon, and it's awesome. Well, yeah, well, that was, yeah, no one, Sony and Netflix did not know how popular it was going to be, and it was, yeah, they definitely missed out on Halloween last year. Even from what I hear, Christmas was pretty light with stuff. But this year, Halloween will be crazy with that stuff. So much. And then the sequel when it comes out in like 3 years. And there's a TV show in the works. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. So much Demon Hunter stuff. You know what? I got time to do a trial if you guys want to do that. Apply that here. Oh, do I have my caplux on? I do. Sure. Okay. Here, just let me craft this. Okay. Neat. For sure, for sure. Boop, 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 boop. Also, you know what's been really cool is all of the World Cup stuff going on has been kind of crazy and awesome. Also, no, they did. Yeah, you guys know they won last week. Yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes had their awesome and amazing parade for winning the Stanley Cup, and it was awesome. Sequel is 2029. Yep. Yeah. So the thing about that is, it takes like 4 years to make an animated movie. And if you don't know something's going to be popular, it's going to be a while. All right. Other tank. You ready? No? Silly other tank. Oh, and DPS. But that's the joys of movies. I mean, it's kind of really cool to see like a resurgence of these like indie kind of horror movies. Ooh. Yeah, we're fighting Hades. Let's do this. I love this music. Yeah, I know I need to go through my inventory. Duty commenced. Oh, cool. I like that.
By darkness be purged.
Alright, how many times do you think I'm gonna die this time?
Darkness reigns.
Oh, I totally went the wrong direction.
Bleed, fool. You are unworthy. The arcane is mine to command. Bleed, fool.
I always mess that part up. Hey, Ashton! Just in time for Hades. Yeah! I'm doing the trial here. Trial.
By darkness be purged.
Alright, Hades, do your thing. Give voice to your anguish, brothers. And how's Ashton doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. An awesome and or amazing evening. Whoop, get out of the way of that. Get into the way of this. Go. You unwind the ever-hungry void. Just having snacks and watching. Yeah, snacks. Hopefully some awesome snacks. Snacks are so much. I just had a blizzard.
I am stifled by
Or I
this
played
vessel
that.
of flesh.
Because it is ridiculously hot here. And by ridiculously hot, I mean probably not as hot as it is where some of you guys are, but hot for me. We've been like above 28 degrees for like a week. It's been too warm. But amazing for like we got the World Cup happening in our city right now, so it's been amazing for those events. Everyone seems to be having an amazing time. It's been really cool to see. It's been pretty spectacular hosting the World Cup.
By the prayers of my fallen brethren. Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before my glory.
I'm not even that big of a soccer fan or football fan, but man, it has been so cool to see all the festivities, the whole world coming together, the whole city coming together, other countries in the city coming together. It's so noisy. Got a friend that lives downtown, and he keeps saying like at like 3 in the morning, he still have like people chanting and stuff like that.
I am bound by cosmic law.
Yeah, no, they put up a World Cup board at work. You're not a sports guy, but it's fun to see. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I do love my sports. All of my sports, but it's just been cool to see. I might have went the wrong way. Hey, it worked. But it's really cool to see just kind of how everyone's coming together. And no real like major issues or anything like that too. Run away. Hearken to the world of ruin. You're a sports guy, but you're also American, so you don't care about soccer. Yeah, which is cool. Nobody in your office is talking about it. Well, and you guys are even won your 2 games so far. But it also, like, I think the excitement for me and like my friends and stuff right now mostly has been because it's in the city. So we can go to these venues where you see people from so many other countries getting together and excited. Like, you see the walk of like thousands of people down the street going to the games and stuff. So I think that's kind of why I'm feeling excited about it. You had no idea. I mean, as a country. Oh, I failed. Oops. And the only one to fail.
No. Damn you. Damn you.
I was actually talking to a friend about this, and I'm like, oh, we did this. As like Canada won our first game. It's like, oh, we won our first game. And one of our friends was like, you weren't playing. And I'm like, well, technically my tax dollars went and paid for stuff for them. So I'm going to say we. I helped pay for it. And on top of that, my city tax dollars I went to pay for the events and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take a teeny tiny little bit of responsibility. A 1/40 millionth part of responsibility. Oh, your city coworkers are some flavor of South American. Yeah, there you go. That makes complete sense. I got a few friends from England that are very excited. But hate to call, if you like had the Super Bowl in your city, I'm pretty sure that would be pretty exciting for everybody, right? All right, gotta go for the night. I need to do the same. I'm going to leave for the tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Hit 88. I'll get the 90 with this my Reaper class for sure this week. And then I should... Hopefully my goal is to get to 90 with one of my other classes too. So we can go through and finish all these up in the next couple weeks. Yeah, so I'll be back streaming next Monday. It is, let's double check that. Next Monday is the 29th. Oh, okay, I'm only going to miss 2. Okay, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for to call SpaceNet and Countercat for joining me in game. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have an awesome and amazing week. It's gonna be a good one. I'm very excited. So yeah, you guys have yourselves an awesome week. And until next time, keep your stick on the ice.